Hello my lovely Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them in the month of June? Okay, we're gonna look into how do they see you from their perspective on the right hand side and how do you see them on the left hand side. We're gonna look into the possible blockage and the outcome between you two for the month of June. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. I want to say thank you very much for viewing my May video. You've done very well in May with views, so this is why you're coming fourth in a row in June. Okay, so I'm very pleased that I got some Cancerians on board here. Okay, so this is for you, Cancer, and this is for your cross watchers. So if you're a cross watcher who's curious about how you being perceived by Cancer, person with a Cancer star sign, this is a place for you. Okay, the last shuffle. Okay, last shuffle. And I think we're ready. Is the deck in the right position? Yes, it is. How do they see you, Cancer, in the month of June? How are you being viewed? Wow, I see you in here as well. Okay, Cancer, you are keeping yourself to yourself in June. Okay, when it comes to this person, you're not revealing much. Okay, you might be doing soul searching, maybe you're a little bit confused, and for that reason you're going within. Okay, the Hermit mode is a Virgo's energy. It's about self-reflection, reflecting on yourself. What is it that I want in life? Looking for a deeper meaning of life. Okay, this sometimes happens, you know, when you're not sure maybe about yourself, about the connection. Okay, last time in your reading we've talked about you being unable to sort of show how you feel about someone. So maybe you're going within and you're trying to think, you know, what can I change about myself? How can I be more obvious about my feelings possibly? Okay, what is it that I want? Okay, so you might be withdrawing yourself from this connection, this person. It's like, you know, you might be isolating yourself. This person you're dealing with, Cancer, they see as if you're sort of hiding from them. Okay, right now, you know, they can't. It's like you're not revealing any emotions, but that's because you're going within. You're doing some soul searching in June. They also view you with Justice. They see you, you know, justice about making sure your life is balanced. Okay, they see you, Cancer, as someone who's being fair. Okay, someone who speaks the truth, someone who's very fair, someone who likes to I don't know what happened between you and this person, but I feel like justice is coming into your life, Cancer, and they see it to balance your life. So it's only fair for you, Cancer, to go within and do this soul search. You need me time, and they know this. They see you as someone who's very fair. You know, you always make sure that you treat people equally, and whatever decision you make, it's always fair on you and your loved ones, and they really like this about you. Okay, they also view with Cancer. Wow, your card came up again. I've got to take it. We had this card last month. They view you as you. They still, you are like a puzzle to them. Okay, they can't really understand you. They know you're very emotional. Okay, you are here in the water. They just feel like they can't fully understand you, and you are a mystery to them. Okay, but that is what they're drawn to. It's like they like you, Cancer, and it's like whatever is happening between you two, it's at a very slow pace. They don't even mind you hiding away from them because they know you'll be out of this solitude mode earlier or later. They sort of feel attracted to your energy because you're very deep, Cancer. Okay, very emotional. After all, you're one of the most emotional star signs in zodiac, apart from Pisces as well. they also view as if, you know, that you might be carrying some pain from the past, okay? Because the moon is sort of not realizing or realizing, maybe you don't realize, Cancer, but they think that there's something that happened to you in the past that might be affecting this connection, might be affecting you right now, and this is why you're running away, you're hiding your emotions, because you don't want to be hurt. So they think that maybe you got hurt as a child, or maybe you got hurt in your previous relationships, and this is why you're choosing to sort of build this barrier between you and them, the wall, because you just feel like you need to do so. You need to have some me time. You need to figure out, what is it that I really want? What is it that will make me happy? Because the last time I've been there, possibly, Cancer, you got hurt, and now you know, you keep locks on your heart, and they know this. They know this. But they love how emotional you are. Even if you're wounded, they love your wounds, okay? Now, they just hope that you know, that you stop living in the past and you start living in the present. Because with the moon, Cancer, this is energy of someone who was who's so sensitive that maybe most people wouldn't get hurt by certain things, but you got hurt possibly back in time. And it's like you living in the past, you afraid that this could happen all over again, instead of possibly going with this connection, revealing your emotions. You're going within, you know, you sort of isolating yourself. How do you view them, Cancer? How do you view them in June? How do you view your cross watcher? 2 cards. Woo! Okay. Knight of Wands. Someone who's... I have a feeling we had these cards in May, the end of May, mid-May. You might be dealing with a fire star sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? And they're very passionate. You love that passion about them. Okay? But they coming on too strong. You feel like, or you felt like they didn't have a plan. Maybe they did say something that really hurt you without thinking it through. Because the Knight of Wands is someone who takes very hasty actions and might be, you know, running around with the wound. Someone who's like falls in love very quickly, and as quickly as they fall in love, they fall out. But that's not your energy. So you see them as someone who's in and out of the connection, someone who's a bit immature emotionally, okay? They might be telling you how wonderful you are, and they will try to sweep you off your feet, and probably they did that. They swept you off your feet, and then you felt like you couldn't rely on them, okay? Could be a fiery star sign, okay? Very passionate. So, you know, if you made love to them, or you two obviously had sex, it must have been amazing, right? But when it comes to like having a relationship, you know, they're probably not as stable as you are, Cancer, and this could have been an issue, and you see that. But at the same time, you love that, you know, you've got passion for them, you can't help yourself. Because, you know, fire star signs are very attractive, so are you, but you're a bit more loyal, you're more stable, you know. Whereas this sort of energy, Knight of Wands, is a little bit immature emotionally. I'm not saying if you cross watcher this is you, I'm just saying that's the energy, okay? Someone who's more likely to change relationships, someone who's more likely to go after what they feel and change their life, instead of fixing something that's broken, okay? And that's why maybe you wary, Cancer, because you view them with the Death card, you view them as there's some kind of a toxic behavior that they've got, some kind of a toxic cycle that they keep repeating, okay? And you feel like this is what's holding them back. And with Knight of Wands, I feel like maybe, you know, they just haven't got a plan, and they're very impulsive in their actions, impulsive in the words, Cancer. But for you, you value more, sort of, you think that to say less is actually more, in your opinion. So I feel like they might be just too strong for you, coming off too strong for you, okay? And you feel like something's got to come to the end with them, okay? If they can go for transformation and change and be a bit more stable, and make you feel more secure, then maybe you could consider them, I feel like it. But right now, I feel like they're just full of hasty actions. They do something first and then they realize, oops, I shouldn't have done it. But that might be too late then, because by that time you would have already got hurt, right? So you're hoping whatever the ways are that you see as the toxic behavior, okay, that's how you view them. Maybe they don't see their behavior as toxic, Cancer, okay? Whatever this is, you feel like it's, holding them back. And if they were to change, if they were to drop this some kind of, in your opinion, toxic behavior, they could transform. But right now, you don't see this happening, possibly. You also view them, Cancer, with... Okay. Wow, 6 of Wands in a reverse position. Someone who in the past had more than one option in love, okay? And you possibly were one of the options. Or someone with whom you do not have a victory. You don't look up to them any longer. But this card in an upright position means, being attracted, having many options in love. This person here, soldier, he comes to his town after, achieving a success in a battle, and everyone is cheering him. Everyone is, looking up to him. All of the women here, because it's a man or men, they all want him, okay? But this was in a reverse position. So I feel like this could be the past, that they had other options in the past. And maybe what happened, Cancer, they might have left you, okay, because they found those other options available. If you've been with someone for a long time, Cancer, and then the person you've been dealing with met someone new, it might have been a fling, this lit a fire within them, okay? And they end up repeating the same cycle. So I feel like, which is negative, I feel like you might be dealing, Cancer, with someone who's not very used to commitment, okay? So they have feelings for you, they love you, but at the same time they're quite, it's quite possible that they could, they could have left you back in time just for a short-term fling, and you're afraid that this is like a pattern of a negative behavior that could be, repeated all over again. Okay, and that's why you see them right now as someone you don't want to have a victory with, you're not having a victory with. Right, at the bottom of the deck we've got you, but hang on, let's just pre-shuffle. What is the blockage for you two? The main blockage for Cancer, the person they're dealing with. Okay. You do feel passionate about them, and, they just wish you were more... They find you quite reserved with the Hermit mode, okay? They wish you were a bit more... not outspoken, but they wish you were to voice your opinions or how you feel more often, okay? Just voice how do you really feel, okay? Because you've got Libra's card. I feel like you think a lot about your emotions, okay? But you don't really speak. You don't speak up, okay? That's because of your past hidden pain that perhaps needs to be healed, Cancer. It's what's holding you back as well. It's like you don't want to be rejected, because if this person you're dealing with, if they've had another option, or maybe they didn't necessarily had to go with someone, have a fling, maybe you were dealing with someone who's very attractive, okay, and they had other options, you knew about this, and you were just afraid that, if you were to commit to them, be with them, or really tell them how you feel about them, they will end up at some point breaking your heart. I think it's all to do with fear, just the fear because of the past affecting your present, Cancer, and your blockage for you and the person you're dealing with. Wow, 2 cards, I'll take them. Right, Page of Wands. Again, we've got your friend here, or whoever you're dealing with. This person, you might have received a message, because we got a second card, 2 of Pentacles. The message, you might have received a message about juggling, being juggled, okay? Or you might have been aware that this sort of juggled back in time, you with someone else. And this is what caused you, you know, your emotions to be all over the place and caused emotional imbalance, okay? Or maybe, yeah, that's Page of Wands is a messenger. So I feel like, you know, you might have received a message from them, or about them, about the same person we've got on the left side, okay? Message about being juggled, being more than one option. And you weren't feeling comfortable about this, Cancer, okay? Okay, and what is the outcome for you and the person you're dealing with? The hypothetical outcome, all right? Oh, I'm so sorry. We got 1 card. 10 of Swords. The end of the cycle. The end of the cycle. I feel like purely to the fact that you're receiving some kind of a message, okay? You have received, or you might be receiving, about being juggled. We've got here that this person you're dealing with, and we've got a fire, or they've got fire in the astrological chart. This could be the moon ascendant sign, or the sun sign, or maybe they've got lots of you know, a fire in the astrological chart, in the natal chart. Wow. So the end of the cycle, painful ending, okay? Again, painful end, and that's why possibly you're going within in June, but that is your justice. It's good for you to do this. You're protecting yourself because you've learned your lesson in the past, or you've been there before in the past, and you know, you didn't like what you saw. You don't like it. You saw this person possibly falling in love for you very quickly, expressing their love for you just as quickly as they came in, they left you. Okay, you saw them as someone who's got more than one option, is very attractive. They were very aware of who they are and how attractive they are, and they are aware that, and they made it possibly clear to you that, you know, that they are attracted, that they've got other options, okay? And you for that, maybe you found them a little bit too sort of picky or cocky in a way, and also the behavior, you thought that there's like a pattern of negative behavior that's repeating in their life, and this could be inability to sort of stick around in a relationship and commit to a long-term relationship, because the blockage is receiving a message from a fire star sign, or about a fire star sign, fire like star sign's energy, about juggling more than one options. And so in June we've got the ending, painful ending, but remember, with every ending there is a beginning. This ending is based not on emotions, but it's more to do with you know, this is an analytical decision. I think that's what's going to happen after you go within. You will be like, well, it's only fair for me to finish you off, because I don't want to be an option. There's no way I will be an option. I've got way too much to offer. So let me clarify a few things here. Let's clarify maybe the blockage once again. Let's clarify the options, these two. Let's clarify the blockage. 2 of Pentacles. What are they juggling? More than one person, more than one option. Okay, we've got the 5 of Swords. Okay, someone got defeated, okay, betrayed, You felt betrayed by this message, or you will feel sort of dishonored, as if they dishonor, as if they defeat you in a battle, that kind of feeling. Because I don't think you saw this coming, Cancer, okay? One more card for the blockage. So here we go. So you will try to recover and move towards something more stable, because whatever you've had with this person, it was not stable. So you make an analytical decision. That is the blockage. Blockage is like, you know, I'm moving away, I'm done, moving towards something more stable, moving towards a brighter future, after feeling sort of betrayed, defeated, okay, in a battle, after receiving some kind of a message about being one of the options, Cancer. And this is what's leading to the end for you and this person. This is from your perspective. And let's look into the outcome. 10 of Swords. It's like the feeling of being stabbed 10 times, obviously literally 10 times, it's a figurative meaning, 10 times onto your back. Okay, again, the world, the end of the cycle. This has to happen, okay? This is the world card, the end of the cycle. The battles are over, okay? This has to happen for you. That was your possibly karma. There's nothing you can do about it. And we've got the, again, King of Wands. If you dealt with another, and again, fire, star sign energy. If you dealt with Aries possibly, or fire, star sign energy, you know, this King of Wands came out in a reverse position. You know, this is coming to the end. The person you were dealing with, they possibly were a go-getter, someone who was very focused on their career and the job, okay? And maybe the option was not a person that they chose, that preferred over you, but maybe it was just a work opportunity or money, okay? Excuse me, because we've got the coins here. Okay, maybe they're more focused on being successful than actually, you know, making you happy. So you always felt like you were one of the options, okay? So now let's get you a spirit message. Whoa. I don't think we need to clarify anything else here. So let's get you a spirit message, okay? Spirit message for my lovely Cancers. Voila. Adriana, have a look. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Alright, so you got to reconnect with your intuition. Try to write down what your dreams are about and why would certain things happen in your dreams, okay? Because our dreams are triggered by our subconscious mind, okay? Something that sometimes we refuse to admit, but it may happen in the dreams in different ways, different forms of a different sort of you know, you might have different characters, but the story, the plot might you know, make you think of something and help you to lead you towards the, you know, towards the brighter future where you're going, Cancer. That was your angel story, no spirit message. Now your spirit message is let's make sure we get some good cards here, because there's so many of them, but I end up always getting the same ones, so I want to make sure I can pick something different. Stay connected, Cancer. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Reconnect to the source, reconnect to your intuition, reconnect with yourself, and you're doing this, okay? Go within. If that's what you gotta do, if you need to be away from people, do that. Whatever it takes for you to sort of reject the materialistic world. I'm not saying not to go to work and make money, but if you feel like, you know, something is overwhelming, it's too much emotionally, take your time, you know. You don't owe anything to anyone. You don't need to be around people if you don't want to be, okay? However, the people can always help you. I feel like I want to get one more card for you. Light. Imagine yourself as being light, as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, Cancer, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are, how deep and vibrant you are. Okay, Cancers, I hope you're gonna be fine in June. I'm gonna do your general reading very soon, maybe next week, in a few days. Whatever it is, hold on, you know. Time, you know, heals. Believe me, it does. Okay, whatever it is. But I feel like you've gone through emotionally. I feel like there really is more to do. The past or recent past, you've gone through your emotions. This is gonna be your analytical decision you're making in June. Okay, the end of the cycle. You're closing the chapter. You're closing the chapter of whatever was hurting you, and you're moving on. Okay, and that is a good decision. Cancers, thank you very much, and I hope you tune in soon for your general reading. Bye.